Yo, what's going on, everybody? Finally here. Welcome back to the channel. We're back. Last episode, which you guys will never see because it got corrupted somehow. Didn't get corrupted. Something with the file, and it just started as a threat and deleted it. But last episode, we pretty much stalled the truck, which I'm about to show you. We mowed the field, tedded it. That's really all we did. But we're going to pick up the truck today. So today later, Dirk's done. What we actually did, so I was saying we were gonna take it out to a friend, his dad or someone in Alabama, and apparently he couldn't do it. So we didn't drive down or anything. What did we do? He did it all. I didn't even touch it. He hooked up a meter or something to it, checked the pressure in it and all that, and it runs great. He drove it up down the road. He drove it to the gas station and drove it back just to fill it up for me. But that's all he did, and said it runs fine, everything works. So we're gonna go pick it up now. We're gonna I was gonna tow it, but I don't have a trailer, I just realized. So we're just gonna go boop. So he parked it back in here. I guess his customers today. Anyways, this is the truck. So just remember what it looked like. It's a little dirty. Yeah, it's fine. He drove it down the road. It's fine. I just remember what it looked last time. It was all rusted out. Everything was rusted besides the frame and the rims. So what we did was we got a completely new, to me, box. All new stuff, really. I'm not gonna go through what it took to get these two colors. I'll just tell you guys. So we found what the black was. I mean, we couldn't find a guy who could do the colors, find out what the colors were. So we sent a sample down to a guy in Idaho, and he actually found out what it was. And he did the colors for us, and we just painted them and did all that. We cleaned up a grill. This is the original grill. Remember what it looked like. It wasn't even rust that was on it. It was like algae and like some other stuff. I don't know what it was, but we got that all cleaned off. The original lenses, I think that's what they are. Hopefully, them original. I don't really care. The guard, I had to buy a new whole bumper and stuff. New tow mirrors, new glass. This bed, which was expensive. I was gonna do wood, but I don't want to break the wood, I have to replace it, and this is darker than this one. I didn't want to go through that, so I got a kind of like a diamond bed. Looks awesome with that. Would have been cool with the wood, but we got black LED covers for the lights. The lights are yellow. I didn't want to change them white. We got new tires, cleaned up the rims, cleaned the interior out. This was dirty, really dirty. Cleaned the frame off, cleaned everything really. New brake lights, new exhaust. We did a whole bunch on this truck. That's all I saw on last episode. That's how much I had. That's how much I got now. This truck costs a lot, but at the end of the day, it's worth it because this truck. This is probably what it looked like back then. And it's just a cool looking truck. I'm glad I got it back on the road. So this is the original engine that was rebuilt. And it was completely rebuilt. We took it apart and we found out that it had needed a rebuild. It was so worn down and a whole bunch of things wrong with this engine. So instead of buying a new one, we completely tore it apart, rebuilt it, painted it black, and it looks awesome. It runs awesome, and I'm happy that we got it there. So let's take her for a test drive, shall we? And she runs a lot smoother too. It doesn't knock anymore, obviously. Only thing I might change out in the future is the low and high. I don't really like it, but that's what they had it for towing stuff. So I might leave it. I'm not sure. Now let me show you guys the lights. So this is what the lights look like. It's a really nice truck. Looks pretty good. Hopefully I brake lights, right? Brake lights, blinkers, reverse lights. Yep. Got the daylights working. Man, this truck looks good. But let's take her down. Let's take her for a spin. I'll show you guys the field we just did here. Put all new shocks on it. Runs great. I'm so happy this is done. So this is the field here that we have to rake today. At least today or tomorrow. It's supposed to rain at later today at 7 o'clock. I lied. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. Supposed to rain. I don't know why. It's military time. Supposed to rain. I can't get over this truck. It runs. So happy. Anyways, we gotta get this done today, hopefully. We gotta rake it today and bale it today. So we gotta get going here. Horn works too. Now this is the original interior of the other truck. Completely took it apart, put it in this, because that interior. So when we got this cab, the interior now looked worse than what it was in this truck. So we took all the carpet, everything out, and we re-put it in here. I want to get electric windows for this, but come on, roll up windows are crazy. Now I was looking at engines for this truck, and I can get a higher horsepower engine. The same engine actually that's in the white truck, and that goes 90 miles per hour. But original engine, you can't. I like to think they're original, and this person didn't even stop and look. People. It's gonna faster, and I can't ruin the truck now. Now, do I want to drive this in the winter? I don't know how I would want to, but I might have to. Come on, it's a truck. And as long as I take care of it in the wintertime, it should be fine. So I think we're gonna just drive in the wintertime. Almost every time for me to take it out. Okay. So I'm probably end up keeping this truck. Come on, it looks crazy even with the rims. Now we have 3 trucks though. But that's not gonna be drove in the winter. This probably won't either. This more likely will, but I'll probably drive this in the winter too. I'm not sure what I'll do. Yeah, let's wash it quick. I'm literally gonna baby this truck. No, I still have the old bed in the back, if you guys are just curious. A black LEDs on top would look good though. Hopefully it's a good haul truck. So I gotta get the 3020 started up. Right there, I gotta come back. I gotta unhook the 4320 from the feeder wagon up by the other farm. Come down, hook that up, bail that, come back. Whole bunch of messing around. I don't know what to do. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have Barry drive it up there. Sherry drive that there. Let's go here. Like this. Okay. She think I should, let's say, I should fill this tractor up, but, yeah, okay, I gotta wash this stuff off once I come back. I don't know what I'm gonna do about winter. I don't know. Because I might not have enough hay, which might be a problem. But I gotta make silage hay. Well, a bunch of hay. No. I have a lot of hay over there behind the barn. I haven't touched yet. Which I'm not going to. That's gonna be for TMR once I get straw, which I won't. I went to buy a whole bunch of straw somehow. The dealership I actually looked doesn't even have anymore. So, gotta look for that. I don't know. What is my friend blocked on? Today's world does not get any easier. Is it all locked up? Yep. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what. Also, I was talking about last up. There's tires behind the barn there, right next to the old combine, and they wouldn't fit on this tractor because these tires are too thick, and them are the original rims. The 3020, that's a tricycle. Why would you put duals on that? So the only really possible I can think of is the 4020, 4010 for that duals. So I don't know if I should put the tools back on. It used to be a planning tractor or something. I'm not sure. Why is she still sitting there? Let's figure out in a second here. Probably don't know. I don't know. I get this tractor workout thing. Only gets used for rake. Gotta like put something on that. This I've used. This thing I got all worn in again. This has 1 hours on it that I've added onto it. Can't tell me you're just going off the road and you see two John Deere tractors next to each other. Looks pretty cool. Oh, okay. Just gonna cut into me. This is why I hate AI. Like, dude, come on. Just drive on the road. I tell you, he did that on purpose. That sucker. I don't know anymore. So I think we're gonna start doing 100. looking rapper thing. I heard a lot. Buy that. $1,000. On every corner. Yeah. This thing, I regret now. Think of the rake. Yeah, it's got it. Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, don't get off. I think make these windows just tiny, a tad bit smaller. Let's go right about there. I really want to get a bigger rake, but I'm pretty sure. So anyways, these things are crazy. That's what. On this track, actually. By the way, I'm also spread it out wide for some apparent reason. Didn't have enough fraction time for that one. Okay guys, well I think I'm gonna just do here. Next video we gotta get this hay done. Which should probably be later today. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the episode, and yeah, I'm gonna finish ranking this. I'll see you guys next time.